Powderhorn WMA is located in Calhoun County, right in the coastal bend of Texas, right outside of Port O'Connor. Parks and Wildlife Department operates this area, and you can think of a wildlife management area as a state-owned ranch. So we do a lot of habitat work, research, monitoring, as well as public use, public hunting, bird tours, a little bit of everything.
It is a very unique piece of property that it has, one of the last remaining tracts of beautiful wetlands, whether it's going to be your tidal influenced wetlands or your freshwater wetlands. We have numerous opportunities for public use and then also for research purposes and habitat management.
The majority of this property is covered in freshwater marshes, and we have a real sandy soil. And so rainwater that falls here filters out through all that sandy soil, through our marshes, wetland vegetation, and slowly released back into the bay. And this area acts as kind of a filter for water going back into the bay. We have beds of seagrass and oysters out there. And so they need good clean water, and they clean that water up even more. And so we're surrounded by two sides by bay systems.
A lot of people are not very familiar with the importance of these wetlands and these services that they provide. So it's very important to have, clean water, clean ocean water, and just clean water for all animals.
We have almost 100 species of grasses out in our grasslands. We also have some old growth live oak woodlands, and all these support different communities of birds. So our grasslands support grassland nesting birds, which are a very imperiled taxa. Our old growth live oak woodlands are very important for migrating songbirds. Neotropical songbirds that move through, that migrate to Mexico in the spring, will come back through here, refuel on their way to the northern states and into Canada where they'll breed.
This area of the Texas coast doesn't see a lot of visitation. It's sort of north of Port Aransas and Corpus Christi. It's south of Galveston, and it's this jewel of a bay system, the Matagorda Bay system, that is sort of undiscovered. And the ability to get in early in a system like that and facilitate an acquisition of the size that we were able to do is almost unheard of at this point.
So right now, public use and visitation is through public hunting, as well as bird tours, usually in the spring. We're trying to get school groups out here to show all the kids what's in their backyard. In the future, we're hoping to have some open days where people can come out. We'll just show them everything that we have out here. And then further on down the road, there will be a state park that will be open.
So some of the future goals we have here on Powderhorn, on the wildlife management area side, is we want to do a lot more brush management. And so we have a lot of this running oak that is just really thick. It's really hard for our wildlife to utilize.
I enjoy this place because how wild it is. Again, it's very underdeveloped. There's one house out here, and the rest of it is just open rangeland. Having a restoration project out here, seeing that from the very beginning to how overgrown it was with running live oak, to some of our areas now are good, diverse, tallgrass prairie. And seeing how much more we have to do, it's very inspiring to see what we're doing and where we're going.